Hi, it's Jodie and Sean Reviews, and firstly I want to apologise for the lack of consistent videos over the past few months on this channel. I know I said I was going to try and do better, but unfortunately work and my various other review projects that I do for Instagram, Letterboxd and Film Focus just got in the way, and unfortunately I just didn't have the time. But hopefully with it being a new year, 2022 will be the year where I'm more consistent on this channel, because I really do want to be. Today I'm going to be talking about a film from 2005 called Flightplan. Now to many this is seen as sort of the peak of the mid-2000s thrillers. A lot of people I know actually mentioned it to me after they saw I'd reviewed it. They're like, oh yeah, I remember Flightplan, or that was really good fun. And it is still really good fun. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why, and also sort of do like a traditional review for it and point out its positives and its negatives. So before I get onto the review of Flightplan, if you hit the like button if you enjoy the video, that would be great. And if you're feeling extra generous, hit the subscribe button. So without further ado, let's take to the skies with Jodie Foster and talk about Flightplan.
You're gonna be arrested when we land.
Where's Julia?
Flightplan sees a bereaved woman, played by Jodie Foster, and her daughter, who are flying home from Berlin to America. At 30,000 feet, the child vanishes, but nobody will admit she was ever seen on the plane. I'm a fan of these tightly paced one-location thrillers, and this disposable yet highly entertaining feature, with its modernised, for the time, airborne riff on Hitchcock's The Lady Vanishes, is no exception. Led by a fiercely committed performance by Jodie Foster, delivering its largely ridiculous premise with genuine sincerity, as well as crafting palpable tension. All of these elements work effectively together to help mostly overshadow the very familiar genre traits and tropes. At just over 95 minutes, the film flies by, pun intended. After establishing Kyle's, played by Foster, tragic reasoning for taking the flight, her protective nature towards her daughter, and boarding the plane, the film launches into the thrills and rarely slows down at all. Admittedly, there is many a plot convenience, plot hole, and contrivance, but the film moves so quickly that none of these particularly linger, and a couple of lines and scenarios did get a laugh from me at their utter absurdity. Where the film excels is in its direction, which isn't something I'd expect to say from the director of Snake Eyes and R.I.P.D. The camera glides, darts and tracks very effectively as it follows Kyle on her search, and the claustrophobic panic nature of her situation is captured very effectively. There are frequently nicely crafted shots and slick cinematography throughout, with the different interiors of the aircraft providing suitable distinction for keeping on board with the various passengers and the key structural aspects of the aircraft in relation to Kyle searching it.
Another way? I have to talk to the captain.
I can ask him, ma'am, but I can't guarantee that he'll see.
People do things to little girls, sick things. You know that. I need to talk to the captain. You will go back to...
Hey,
Go back to your seat. Someone has my daughter. Do you understand?
hey, somebody watch her.
Hey! Captain, I have to speak to you. Captain, I have to...
Jodie Foster is great here and really delivers a frantic, wired and obsessive performance. She nails the uncomfortableness of a public outburst and the physical and mental toll that this level of fear would have on someone. Peter Sarsgaard is good in the snarky, bitter and ever-watching air marshal role, and Sean Bean brings his usual commanding presence to the role of the plane captain. Flightplan is a solid and suitably entertaining thriller that honestly makes me miss these lower-budget, star-led, silly thrillers that make surprisingly amount at the box office when they first release, as they are incredibly scarce in the current cinema landscape and largely only unfortunately end up on stream or dumped in the dead months of the cinematic release schedule. Jodie Foster is brilliant, the direction is strong, and the film is consistently wired with energy. However, it certainly doesn't reinvent the wheel in terms of character motivations and plot structure, and the more ridiculous elements do clash with the serious tone at times. However, if you're in the mood for some mid-2000s silliness and just straight up popcorn munching entertainment, you can do a lot worse than watching Flightplan. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you've seen Flightplan, or what's your favourite sort of mid-2000s thriller. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if you're feeling extra generous, hit the subscribe button. And I will speak again soon on the next video. Cheers.